Guys, welcome back to another video. As you just saw, a lot of work. Check it out, a 2024 Can-Am X3 XRC with this beautiful Legion red and black, and I believe a little bit of silver. We're doing a full frame swap on this machine. The previous frame was badly damaged in the front, unrepairable. Well, it could be repaired, but I'm not a fab shop, right? So, well, we got a bunch of work done as far as reassembly in one day. I have to stop here though because I ran out of these rib nuts, which are these guys, and I actually need them. There's another one on the other side for the center console brackets. I might do a little bit more work in the rear end, which is basically the you know, the intercooler and the charge tubes. Up front, I am waiting for one ball joint cup because the one that I got was incorrect, and then I'm waiting for the bumper. I'm waiting for a bunch of stuff. So I'm also waiting for the cage. That's over at Powder Coat getting done right now. So basically I gotta wait for a few more parts and we're gonna be done. So one day of teardown, one day of reassembly to get to this point. This one was not too bad. It didn't have a lot of aftermarket accessories, but when they do have a ton of aftermarket accessories like you know, rock lights and whips and all sorts of stuff, it becomes really difficult because you gotta basically rewire that stuff. Engine and tranny bolted right in, no issues. The rear suspension, stock train arms, CA Tech radius rods and CA Tech plate. Boy, those look freaking good. We'll talk about those more in a second. CA Tech A-arms in the front, as well as gusset kit and shock tower brace. But yeah, the machine is gonna look way better than it did from factory, way stronger. We are doing a TMW cage on this machine, same color as the suspension, and a TMW front bumper because the OEM one got damaged. So I got a couple pictures here to put for you guys. What happened is they hit a ditch. They were riding at night, they didn't have no lights. They saw a freaking hole last second, too late, and basically what do you call it, yard sale the old front suspension, and that damaged the frame. I'll show you guys where the frame is damaged. So going here, it doesn't look too bad, and it's starting to rust because I actually tried fixing it at first, and I actually managed to pull it, but then I realized that the tube in the back over here is creased up. I want to talk about CA Tech for a quick second. As you guys know, I have recommended products in the past for multiple brands, brands that I like, the brands that are reliable, brands that I sold to a lot of you guys. One of them being HCR and one of them being like LMU TV. So HCR got bought out by Super ATV. They no longer make stuff in Utah. They still are American made in Indiana, but it's still a little bit different as far as, you know, customer service and whatnot. So lead times are like 2 months out, and also heard like warranty concerns with them has changed, you know. Under new ownership, it's not the same thing. Do I still think HCR makes a great product? I do. I have a few sets here for customers. I think they make a great product. You know, I've gotten some of the recent sets that were from Indiana, from the new ownership, and the welds, whoever's TIG welding, A1. Like, it is probably the best TIG welding I've seen. The other company is LMU TV. LMU TV, hell, I pushed them for a very long time. Very happy with their products. Still happy with their products. If you can find a set, grab them. They are great products. The radius rods, tow rods, tie rods, sway bar links, a bunch of products that they have has always been high quality, especially the billet aluminum stuff. Unfortunately, I don't know what's going on with the business. It's been taking a lot longer to get products, which sucks. Tim over at LMU TV, great fucking guy. I rode with him in Glamis, and I definitely support that brand, those products, but just be aware that lead times have gone kind of out of hand. And so I had to find kind of a replacement for my customers and for you guys, the viewers. What I would recommend to you if you're replacing all your suspension because of damage or because you want to upgrade to some bulletproof stuff, and CA Tech is on the money right now. Let's go check it out. So on the X3, when it comes to the gusset kit, the shock tower brace, I still prefer the TMW stuff, but if you're going to be running this brand of arms, I highly recommend sticking with this brand of gusset kit and shock tower brace. So it's all the same, CA Tech. Now the components they are making over at CA Tech, extremely high quality, extremely impressive welds. Looks like these are MIG welded. I'm not 100%, but one nice thing about them is that the lead times are a lot less. For arms, you're looking for about 3 to 4 weeks, not 2 months. And then for like radius rods, most of the stuff they have it in stock. If not, it's about a 1 week lead time. Now, gusset kits and shock tower braces also usually in stock, including these limit straps. But one of the other things that I like about CA Tech is the fact that they offer OEM colors. This is Legion Red. I ordered it like this. I didn't have to powder coat it myself. They sent it like this, including the gusset kit, including the shock tower brace, and including the rear pull plate, all in the same Legion Red. It matches beautifully, basically spot on to the OEM color, and it looks freaking sick. Now here in the back, you can see the radius rods. In my opinion, are these better than the other brand I was recommending before? I want to say yes, but I'm also going to say no. You know, billet aluminum, they're going to be the same across the board, especially if they're made in the US and they're sourcing the aluminum from the US. It's basically going to be the same. So I'm not going to go ahead and say that one is better than the other. I will say that this has something nice about it that some of the other brands don't offer, and that is going to be the center toe link is already preset and is non-adjustable. So as long as your trailing arms aren't bent, you don't have to worry about your toe. This will put the toe exactly where it needs to be. Some of the other brands, you gotta play with the toe and mess with it, and unfortunately you gotta take off the arm, adjust it, and then put it back and double check again, and it could be a pain in the ass. Now, these, all they really have adjustment is camber, which is this guy right here. And of course, right hand and left hand heims, and you can pretty much adjust it on the car. So I do like that. The quality of all the billet is really nice. But basically, this is my go-to right now for suspension, for A-arms, for trailing arms, for radius rods, for chassis reinforcements like the plate, like the gusset kit, like the shock brace. So if you have a Can-Am X3 or the new Pro R or the new Mav R, these guys are on top of it when it comes to A-arms, suspension components, all this kind of stuff we're talking about right now. I really do believe they are one of the best ones out there as far as fit and finish and quality of the components coming out of their location. So one thing that I want to mention as well is before I would have to kind of piece stuff together, like HCR arms with TMW's gusset kit, with TMW's shock tower brace, with LMUTV rods, with LMUTV tie rods, with LMUTV radius rods, plate, and sway bar links. Now you get everything from the one company. I highly encourage you guys to buy from CA Tech, from me actually. Buy CA Tech products on my website. As always, send me an email or contact me via Instagram. I can set you guys up with exactly what you need. And it's just, this is where it's at right now. This is the stuff that I'm going for. There's a few brands out there that are still high quality. HCR is still one of them. Right now, for me, this is like the go-to to get stuff fast, get stuff high quality, and get stuff that looks goddamn good. So anyways, let's push on to day 2 of reassembly as I get the other products that I need to finish this thing up. So alright, we'll let this sucker warm up. Almost done, just gotta wrap up a few more things like the alignment. Put the seat back in, make sure there's no leaks from the coolant lines. That should be done. There it is. I know this was an unusual video. Just kind of definitely not a how-to, but it's definitely kind of like a time lapse, I guess you would say, almost, of a machine being built in what, like 10 minutes on YouTube time. But basically, machine's done. New cage, new frame, new suspension, new bumper. I think one new plastic, like I really didn't need any plastics. Brake line, tie rods, all the damage that was up here in the front. I'm happy with the results. The Maverick X3 looks really good. This XRC color combo, I'm really digging. CA Tech, great company to deal with. If you guys want radius rods, arms, any of the components from CA Tech, like some of these over here, make sure to hit me up. I'll get you guys a deal. CA Tech basically get you 10% off. So might as well just do on this video. Use code CA Tech and save 10% off CA Tech on my website, glifeutv.com. I guess that'll be it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. We will be in Glamis while you're watching this, so expect some Glamis content. Red Bull's underneath the covers there. I still gotta go pick up Green Goblin from the wrap. I still haven't seen the wrap yet, so I can't share that with you guys yet. But overall, it's gonna be good. Also, if anybody needs a frame that they want to play with or use as a jig or something for making cages, I don't know, this one's available.